How you guys doing? This is Hybridsteel and welcome to Drive Beyond Horizons, the game that lets you drive beyond horizons. And it's all good. Hopefully, this is all working. I hope. Seems to be working on ye olde YouTube. I'm going to have to refresh Twitch because I think it's working on Twitch. It's working on Twitch. It's unstable, but it's working on Twitch. And it's working on Kick. We're on kick.com, by the way. I haven't been on Kick before, but it really doesn't. Apparently, the average stream bitrate is too high. Really? I swear my bitrate was just like streaming at 5. What's the bitrate for Steam? Not for Steam, Twitch. Twitch bitrate max 6,000. How is it unstable then? Apparently the average stream is too far. If I knock this to, I don't know, 5.5, apply that and go. Now I've got to do another refresh to make sure that's okay with Twitch. Apparently Twitch is all like dodgy. Twitch is dodgy as sin. Right, well I've changed it now. Apparently Twitch is, it's still saying it's unstable. Average bitrate is too high for Twitch. That's amazing. It does go to show that Twitch is just like, I don't know what I'm doing still. Kind of like, whatever, mate. Right, cool, whatever. Anyways, on that note, we're just going to get into this. I think I've got one more piece of the van to left to find on Drive Beyond Horizons, and then we're shooting off into the distance. We're just going to keep things going. And yeah, basically, to put this into perspective, by the way, I'm on Kick. Whoever subscribes over there first is the first ever subscriber to my Kick stream. But I don't, you know, it's up to you if you want to go over there and do that. But I don't know. But apart from that, we're all good. Anyways, it still says it's unstable on you. Right, I'm just going to go. I don't care about Twitch. Is like, I can't deal with this shit. Right, we need to first off fit some tyres because the joys of this game spawning tyres is, I kind of need them just in case we break down on the way down. We'll take them anyways. And I can't remember the thing I need. What was the last piece of this car? 63 or 64. I generally can't remember what we needed now. Was it a window? No, it wasn't a window. Oh my god. Oh, was it a pedal? Yeah, we need a gas pedal. Off we go then. We just need a gas pedal. That's all we need. That's it. So I'm hoping that we find another car, well, another van, and we can add a pedal to it. Now, I don't know how long my tyres have got left on because they're pretty knackered, if I'm going to be honest. And if they pop, they pop. And that means we just have to find some more wheels. 2 people on Kick already. Hi, guys. New to Kick over here. I'm a greenhorn on Kick. I've never streamed. I've never done multi-streaming on 3 different platforms at the same time. So it's kind of like everywhere right now. Yeah, it's a lot. I've got to be honest. It's times like this you sit and go, I might have to upgrade my PC. It's gonna be that bad. You just can't handle the power, Captain. Right. It's gonna get a bit laggy because I think we're up. That's either a. It looks like a fuel station. It looks like a double garage, but it could be a motel. If it's a motel, then so be it. Oh no, I think it's a big garage. Dun, 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 dun. Please let there be a van here. That's all I need. One van. And I need a pedal. We might just get our wish. Gas pedal. Gas pedal. That's all I need. There's nothing in it. On the floor. See, here's your problem of why this game lags up a bit, right? Right, I'm going to take this. Pop it down here for a second. Jump the rope. Right, what have I got in the back of here that's like... Okay, so that's definitely not for this car. That is definitely not... Is it that? No, that one's... Wow. It says it's brand new, but that doesn't look brand new. I mean, that looks bald, but there we go. That's for this car then. Right, let's stick that back on there. That's definitely not for this car. I think that's the Golf or Trans Am. All good. Right, I think that gives us a full set of tyres. I've got extra rims. It's awesome. I mean, we've got lots of rims. Basically, this game kind of regenerates wheels randomly. And like, okay, cool. So I'm going to take this one off, pop that one on, take the tyre off, throw this in the back. Stick this in the back. Stick this in the back as well. And pop this one on. All good. Right, that's all good. That's all good. Just give me a second. I just need to test this. So that's tested. Is that going to come up on here as well? Don't think it's coming up on here right now. We'll see about that later. Apparently it's excellent over on Twitch now for like quality, and YouTube is working. And that's what I can really say. Right, cool. Anyways, let's have a mooch around here first, see if we can find ourselves a pedal, because we definitely need one. That's an aerial. Is that diesel? That's petrol. Don't need that, unfortunately. What we need is we need a bloody you need a pedal. We do. When we find that pedal, everything's all right. Bummer. Right, well, back to the drawing board. Hey, we got a Brazil flag. Nothing like a bit of Brazilian. Didn't. So we got New Zealand, Australia, sorry, and Brazil in the greatest cup final ever. Right. There's a trampoline there. Right, bomb that on the floor. Grab myself a drink. Pop that can. Oh yeah. So kind of still boned a little bit through not being able to get what we need. And it's kind of annoying because it's literally one tiny pedal, and this one hasn't got one. Everything else I've got, windows, doors, everything, even the hidden petrol cap, which I've got to be honest was, I didn't even know that existed until I read the wiki. But what a stupid invention that was to chuck that into this car. Anyways, new set of tyres, so we're good for a little bit, and we're off down the long London road. But apart from that, it's all good. I was supposed to stream yesterday, but I kind of got stuck in a YouTube loop. I was playing YouTube Life Simulator, so there's going to be a video coming out tomorrow of that game, and I'm a little bit further on than what I was in my previous stream, and like how it all went through. I'm now a much bigger YouTuber. I'm a big deal now on the game, not in real life. Charlie, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to YouTube streaming. I say that because we're streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and on Kick.com. Because I kind of figured it was time. YouTube Live Simulator. Yeah, man, it's the Inception. It's weird. Basically, the worst part is in the game, you can set yourself out a pattern on how to upload certain videos and get the best reactions from the game. And you're sitting there going, yeah, all I have to do is this. I'm sitting there going, why don't I do this in real life? And it's like, yeah, because real life doesn't work like this. Oh yeah, it sucks. But that was literally how I was playing it the other day. I was just like, man, this is balls. It's so much easier to grow in a video game. So much. Real life, I kind of suck in real life at this. I've got to get better. Yeah, the game definitely makes it feel like, oh yeah, anyone can be a YouTuber, because all you need is a little setup and a camera, and you can make thousands of dollars in any video, and it just doesn't work like that. But you know, I mean, the game's made for fun, it really is. But I'm kind of glad I stuck with it, because after reading the negativity that came with the game when it first launched, I was in two minds whether to buy it or not. And even my first live stream, when I went through it with like anybody who wanted to watch it, even then I was kind of negative about it, because it didn't reflect what the older games had and what they were all about. But this one, since they've been sort of messing around with it, kind of does work a bit better now. And it's genuinely, I've actually found it a little bit more enjoyable now, because I kind of understand where it's coming from. Also, it's not 100% horrendous. A lot of it is like how it used to be. It's just the downside is that it's got an online presence now. Right, is there a pedal in here? Oh my god, I think we're done. This would be the final piece of the puzzle. Get rid of that bad boy. Put this in there. Are we done? Why have I only got 62 or 63 parts? What? What the deuce? I'm so confuzzled right now about this. Like, why do I only have 62 parts? Nothing's fallen off this car. What the hell? Oh yeah, by the way, I made the text like slightly bigger so I could read it. Thank you very much for subscribing. What the... I don't get it. Right, I'm gonna have to. I need to bring up the wiki. I need to go through the list. C18 wiki drive beyond. Okay, cool. Right, so let's go through the list from top to bottom. We got an engine, yes. We've got a radiator, yes. And we've got a battery, yes. Awesome. Right, have we got a windshield? Yes, we have a windshield. Have we got a left mirror? Yes, we have a left mirror. Have we got a right mirror? I need to take it off. This is one of the weird. I mean, pretend. Oh, yeah. So that's a brand new wheel, but that's a different tire. Good point, my friend. Thank you very much. Right, we'll chuck this on now. Okay, so one of these wheels is wrong. It's this one. Thankfully, I have a spare. Yeah, nice one. Thank you very much, Will. You just saved me going through an entire list. Oh, tar very much there, lad. Right. Now we got to find a new car to build because this one's all finished. If I find a truck, we're doing it. Right, off we go. We need to find ourselves a new car. Actually, before I do that, I need to cross this off my list. Where's my list? We have done the C18. Yay! All we got to do is the GTR, the Puyo Pia, Golf, IFA, and the UAZ next. I'm hoping for the GTR. If I'm honest, that's the next car I want to do. So I want to do the GTR, but it is whatever comes up next. If it's the truck, so be it. We're doing the truck. And then I'm going to tow the Golf at the same time. Because the Golf sucks balls. And I hate the Golf. It's a truck. Now, downside is, has it got a engine? Because if it hasn't got an engine, kind of bloody useless to do, isn't it? Has no engine. It's got a set of wheels though. Well, I say set, it's got two. If only I was driving, actually I am driving a car that can pull a lot of extra stuff. It's kind of a shame because we need an engine for it. And there is nothing here. Okay, so the idea of the game is, have you ever played, I mean, to put this into an easy solution, have you ever played The Long Drive? Because if you've never played The Long Drive, then there. Basically, this game is pretty much like The Long Drive, apart from it's just a bit more upgraded and nicer. And you basically just drive until the end. There is a story mode though, so you can play the story mode, which isn't too bad. Story mode lets you just carry on. You can put the gas engine in temporarily. Well, I'm thinking this place is just spawned up and there's a ruddy great big engine there that could be our life and savior. The downside is this place hasn't loaded properly, so we're missing fences and everything else. Well, there's an engine though. It's really heavy. It's really heavy. Slam it in there. Right, where does the battery go? There's the battery. Right, well, so that's a good start. Now, I'm wondering if there's anything around the back. If there's nothing around the back, then we could go back and get the tyres and the bits from the other truck. Yeah, I thought as much. Basically, unfortunately, this place hasn't loaded properly, which means it's stripped. Yeah, I'm tempted to go back and get the wheels. Definitely, maybe, mate. Right. It's not that far away either, so we're doing all right. Back in a second. Downside is, will it start? Because obviously, if the ignition's knackered, or if it doesn't have an ignition, they're the things we got to look out for. So I want to strip this. I'm gonna strip as much of this out as possible now. We're just gonna look around for everything. Right. No steering wheel. Make sure you get the pedals. That's the thing. There might not be any here. And my car's still on. Give me a sec. Yeah, I got a spare set. It still says there's 2 items left on this car. I'm not seeing what those are. Right. We'll get this up to the next truck and we'll see if they're all right. Good point, yeah. I didn't think of that. Not seeing the ignition. There's nothing in here. Tis a mystery. Anyways, need that. Well, what we'll do, we'll go and see what's up with the one at the stop, and we'll go from there. Not a problem, Charlie. Right, we'll lumber all this up there now, and we should be okay. Now, have I turned that off? We'll have now. Right. It's going to be a bit of a mess. The downside, we haven't got a basket to chuck on it. Because it's physics based, isn't it? So it's going to be a bit stupid for a little bit. Funky. Right. We love how universally attached this game is for like everything. So this is the downside. Like if I put this on here, is that's not going to stay on there, is there? These are my nice pedals. It should, unless the last two updates messed it up. Yeah, it's kind of why I'm a little bit fearful of doing this sometimes. Right, I'm going to need a radiator. Which is not going to do the job. Definitely not. It's got a battery, that's fine. Now, engine oil. Downside is to just replace the engine oil, I've got to take it out. Right. How much fuel we got? Enough. We've got 146 litres of fuel in this. I think we're going to be okay. Right. Well, I've got to do the ignition as well. I need a drink first. Give me a sec. Drink, some food, pull the ignition out. Unless it's already got one. Let me just pop it there so it's safe. It ain't going backwards. Oh, I know why. Because I'm a fucking idiot. That's why. Yep. Oh. There we go. That wheel is not going to stay. I think that's going to have to ride in the cab with me. Maybe. Let me just go and get my handbrake out of the car. Well, no, it needs a thingy. Yeah, it's already got a handbrake in it. We're fine. It needs the cage or a backing. Okay. Yep, it's the way it's going to be for a little bit. We just got to take our time. Mainly because the back tires do not fit this truck and they're not very good. But at least we can safely say we're on the road again, and that's a good thing. They've basically taken that off, and then you have to have at least the basket on it then. Or what I call the basket. It's like a little tray that sits on top of it. On the plus side, if I come across a Golf, I'm towing that bastard. I ain't driving it. I refuse to drive the Golf. It's horrific. One person was messaging me on Steam saying, oh my god, the Golf's really fast. It's like, yeah, it's also about as controllable as like a condom with lots of holes in it. There's no way you can control it. It's just going to make a mess. You know? On the road again. Oh, it's great to be on the road again. I love the fact you can put a bed on it and have a roof rack. Yeah, I saw a couple of people's builds where you've just got like a massive like bucket on top, the massive like stack of everything. I'm like, you know what? That just means that all you have to do is just drive the truck, make sure it's still going, and you can just tow all the cars and be happy. So I was like, actually, that makes a lot more sense. Ugh, come on, we need tires for this thing now. I think part of the adventure though is you've got to drive all the cars, but the only car I refuse to drive now is that Golf. The little, yeah, that thing. The horrific monster that it is. And I know you only have to have the back wheels on it to basically pull it, but if I can just get a set of wheels for this thing first, we'll be all right. It's not very stable at the moment though. Yeah, there's a couple of them using the truck. It's because it can pull the weight. It's just a beast of an engine. Yeah, the downside, like I saw Komodo doing it, and his downside was he was literally flying down a hill, and they were kind of bending around him. And I'm like, oh dear, it's only going to cause problems. And the only way you're allowed to start with a truck is if you finish the truck. We're flat out now, about as fast as this thing can go. He finished all 10. Fair play to him. It takes a long time if you're unlucky. And it's taken me 1,000 kilometers to finish what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've done 5 cars in 1,000 kilometers. So I'm expecting 5 more cars in another 1,000 kilometers. A couple of more live streams, basically. No. Actually, I better stop here for food and drink because I don't know when the next stop's going to happen. And I know, check around the back just in case. Yeah, any drink? Oh, that's better. Right, let's go hunting. This thing doesn't hold, it hasn't got a light fin. Oh no, it does, but oh, they're different lights. Okay. If you keep drinking alcohol in this game, you're probably going to dehydrate because you're not getting your water back, and you're going to die. I think we need a radio though. Wrong radio. Need like a C. I think it's a CB radio. That's a split window for this. Right. That's definitely too small. Rightio. Right, on that, I'll be back in a minute. I need to go to the little hybrids room. Oh, you know what? I will get around to fixing that like be right back screen. I will put something in that box at some point. Maybe a chat window. Right. Onwards and upwards. Off we go again. And it seems to be, ever since I got in this thing, I haven't seen any major big stops. I think there's one on the horizon over there. Jeebus. Nope, just signposts and ramps. It's not good, man. It's not good. Hey, it's a truck. We could get lucky here. If we can just find ourselves another wheel. Hiya! Yeah, we got a grill. Skadoosh. Right. Oh, maybe. Oh, that's definitely not for this truck. I found a spare engine. So what the smeg is still on this car? The handbrake, obviously. Yeah, we've already got one of those. Oh, it's only got one more thing. I guarantee the one thing's going to be the ignition in it. We're okay. Well, that's not right. We'll take that though. How many turbos can we slap on this thing? I bet that's the radio. Don't think it goes on there. Can you not put underglow on this? Oh, you can, okay. I was gonna say, gotta put some sort of lights on it. That'd be a travesty. Right, I'm thinking we chuck this on the main block. Shit. Kinda need that. That's what I was gonna put on the car. Come back, you little bugger. Oh, we can only have one turbo. Oh, that's not fair. That's right. Slot that back in, and I've lost the front of my truck. Damn it. Oh, it's over there. Fantastic, I found it. So that's not too bad. We're missing the indicators, doors, lights, that sort of thing, pedals, but we're doing okay because yeah, we need tyres, like wheels. Apart from that, we'll be all right. Off we go again then. Oh, scroll that down. I can see myself now. Pull my music back down to around there. I'll be alright. Oh, it flips up. Okay. Welcome back, Charlie, again. I didn't know. I just take things apart and do things. We'll be all right. So for the record, today is my first ever live stream on Kick. So it's my first major multi-stream because I'm now streaming on 3 different platforms. Tis ridiculous. We'll be all right. Don't worry. Because Stream Elements are putting their multi-stream tool into their OBS program. So basically, you don't need to use Restream. The bloody thing does it for you. It's amazing. So it's probably what, for me, at the moment, this is one of the best like OBS kits you can have. If you use Stream Elements, you can stream to 3 different platforms from one bit of software and not need like Restream.com. Which is brilliant. Oh, it's tempting. I wonder if that's got 2 wheels. If it has, I'm taking it. It only needs the wheels on the back. I think that's another wheel. It's the right wheel. That's good. We need that radio. No, we don't need that one. Well, okay, it's got two wheels, and because we only need the backs, it's completely fine, which is good. We're just eating some food. I don't see any drink. Well, there's some Coke there. I do. Rightio. Things going good on the channel? They're going all right, mate. It's hit and miss like it always is. I ain't driving this. I hate driving this car, and it hasn't got an engine, so I'm all right. Oh, come on. Right, it is T for toe, isn't it? Yeah. Right. There we go. You bend. Oh, come on. Now what? You know when you kind of just give up on life occasionally? And you just like, what are you doing? That's this game sometimes. No. I know. The handbrake's on in the Golf. But I'm going to yank this twat all the way to the top of this hill, and then I'll sort it out. We'll sort it out at the motel, don't worry. you doing, Claus? Yes, I know there's a truck here and we're going to take the whole thing bloody apart. As much as we can, at least. I'm strong, mate. Nope. 400 kilos above my head. I'm completely fine. Whew. For the record, no, I wouldn't be able to lift this on my own. It's just not going to happen. Hey, looks pretty, sort of. Just wishful thinking. 400 kilos, yeah, it's wishful thinking. I can nearly do 200. Not above my head, though. That's a bad day, that is, for me. There we go. Get ourselves a door. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've got to start building that as well. Right. Is this going in my car, in my truck? Yeah, it goes on this side, doesn't it? Have we got a door card? No. Great. Right, so we're done stripping this down. It's got 2 things left in it. We'll just jump on here for a sec. Got no lights, got no rate, none of this, none of that. Right, I think we're basically done from this. That goes on the dada. That looks like my mat from the front, from the driver's side. Hell yeah. We got our floor mats. Now I can just hold on and be happy. Right, let's have a look what we got around here. I think that could be interior light. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like. Is that the right one though? Oh, let me up. Is that the right one? Did I get something right? The worst part is, in order to look inside the cab, that's bloody class, that is. Right, I'll have a mooch around for another one, just quick. This might be like a really good stop for this truck. That's for the dada. That's a turbo. What the smeg is that? That's ridiculously small. That doesn't go in this car, does it? It's an interior light. Is it for the Golf? Camper van. Right, definitely not then. Well, that's Volkswagen. Yeah, I know. You just take it to a toilet and it'll duplicate it for you. We need a front plate. Yeah. Right, we just need to check around the back for a wheel. Or anywhere, because still I need a fourth wheel for my truck. It's ultimately one of the most frustrating things I've got to find. Hey, I think we found another turn signal. Fantastic. Got another turn signal. It's the wrong side. Right, that's an ignition, so we'll try that in the Golf I've got towing, and then we got to take that one apart. I'm going to assume this has got one. Maybe not. Well, I'll leave it in the car. Right, I can't find another internal light for this, so we'll shove this back on top. Cool. Right, there's nothing in there I need. Maybe. Apparently it's got 6 more things on it. It's got windows, but we can't take those out. Oh, it's got these in it. These are 4 of them. Have mine got the seatbelt clips? That's a big thing. Okie doke. Tell you if you got any. Sit in the driver's seat and hit a key. It's installed. Downside is this one has no engine. It's got no engine, so that'd be a bit useless. Kind of puts a little bit of a damper on the whole, like, yeah, we can start the car up. No, we can't. Right, anyways, let's get a drink and some food. Oh. So I just cracked my back a couple times. I'm all happy now. Nah, that's right, James. You didn't know. Anyways, so we've stripped out that car. We've got this car into sort of working order, maybe. We've got 24 of 57 parts. The front lip to the Golf is in the front of the one on the parking lot. Oh, is it? Let's have a look. Is that what this is? Aha. Thank you. There we go. 25 parts. Right. On the road again, looking for my... the rest... No, don't do it. You know what? Catch you later, buddy. Have a good evening. Right. What else on this car comes off? It's mainly things just like the thing is on top now, 9. Yeah, it's got no lights, no front, no... Screw it. That'll do. I'm just going to collect all the parts for it. and then when I think I've got them all, I'm just gonna put them all on the car. I think that's a safer bet than trying to tow it, because it's a pain in the bloody ass. What a stupid car. Well, it's got even worse handling, the fact that I've got like 2 tiny wheels on the back, mate. And they're not like good wheels, they come off the van. What I want, if I'm going to be brutally honest, is some better wheels. That's why it's terrible. Right now, it's better than nothing. Well, I need to do it anyway, so even if it's terrible, I've still got to work it. Don't worry, it'll be okay. Maybe. But I've got to be honest, this works so it works better than the Volkswagen. Yeah, I got 5 of them done now in 1,000 kilometers. So I'm expecting another 1,000 kilometer run. Maybe a little bit more because we're trying to find like certain cars. Close, but no cigar. I can see why people have a go at the Volkswagen now. All those extra seats. It's okay. Right, hopefully we'll find some more wheels. I only need 1 more and then we can upgrade to like 4 big wheels. I don't know if it's going to happen. As I said, I got to be honest, it's going to get to a point where I'm like, okay, I can't really go any further because everything's broken and gone. I got to start again, and that's what's going to happen. That's the whole thing. And from there, it doesn't matter which car I start with. I've got to find this one or that one, or, you know, one that we need to do. Looks promising. It's a proper garage. Off we go again. Yeah, green wiggly dude is definitely needed. I haven't seen one. I can't remember if we saw one in the last stream. It's been a while. I mean, the last stream was before holiday, so yeah. My time away was needed. I gotta be honest. I've yeah. After coming back from that, I've kind of don't mind moving anymore. Let's put it that way. It's chill though. I think we might be in luck. This might be a wibbly wobbly inflatable. Oh no, it's a motel. Hey, motels are good. Almost perfect. Right, let me just move this out of the way because it's massive. Right. No tires, just a handbrake. Maybe. Oh yeah. 24 or 51. I'm doing alright with this. Right, I'm going to need 4 tires of this as well because that's golf. Is that mine? It looks like a shelf or something. Oh, yeah. It is, you're right. It's a partial shelf for the golf. Dude. Hold on. Quarter light window for truck under the front of the Golf. Oh, yes. Oh, is it for the truck? Cool. Excellent. Tar. Has this thing got a steering wheel? Nope. Right. Is that the glove for this, for the golf? Nope. It's an interesting bit of metal. Looks like a license plate. Yep. I got a slip mat, didn't it? I got both of these. Got my truck battery, rucksack, bin. Alright, I think we're done in here. Still haven't got a bloody wheel there, have I? Yeah, I know. We need a certain. We need that. We need the specific station, the one with the wibbly wobbly great inflatable arm man. Because once we get to a place like that, there's always tyres. I don't know. They're probably going to die soon. And there we go. Wibbly wobbly inflatable arm man. What are the chances? I'm sitting here going, we need one. There's one. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I would say luck of the Irish, but I'm not Irish. Truck tyres. Let me guess. We'll just have the one, shall we? What a bunch of old pooper. I'm gonna, yeah, I might just have to take a few. Yeah. I mean, on the plus side, we've now got 4 wheels. It's going to look a little bit stupid. But the game doesn't care. That's what you must remember. Right, let me just go and get some spare wheels. Because I don't know how long mine are going to last. So... what can we take that's similar? These might have to do. If I chuck these in the front with me. No, these ones will be alright. I think this is for the camper van. I think. Maybe. I just need 4 wheels at this point. Because it becomes worst case scenario. What's the worst case scenario? Well, if it all goes a little bit funny, then we just have to put some random tyres on it until we find our own. Okay, cool. Okay. It sort of works, okay? Sort of. That's a long way out, but I haven't been this far off-road for a little while. It's a bloody trailer. Bloody trailer. See, it sort of works, right? As long as you've got a hubcap in this game, your wheels will fit. No questions about it. It's not gonna have a go at you. It'll just work. Don't worry about it. Right, that's the C18. We definitely don't need that anymore. Finally. So basically, if I see an abandoned Golf on the side of the road, I'm stripping it of its parts and leaving the carcass. I don't really care about it. And if I can just pile up a whole ton of parts in the back of my truck and then find the carcass and then rebuild it and be like, oh cool, I don't have to touch you anymore. We're all good. And I think that's the plus side to the truck in all fairness. The plus side to the truck is you can just hoard parts for like a certain car, and then when you finally get around to finding one and be like, okay, I think we found one, and then just dump it all on and hope that you got enough. It's kind of all right. Well, I mean, you could put the flaps down. Then it's technically a flatbed truck. Just saying. Okay, I get you. Oh, it's loading hard. And by the way, I'm not pushing forward. This truck just trundles on its own. It's amazing. I think it's a big, it's the 4-car one. Burns. See, here's your problem with loading again. It's always the way. You want the problem with the loading? It's inside the garage every single time. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't happen as much though at the motels, because I think it's just because it's more open and it's not in a tight space of like getting everything stuck to each other. But it seems to be, it's like, if with these, like, it always seems to be either doors getting stuck in the scenery, which normally happens at like the garage with the wibbly wobbly inflated wire man, or those like roof racks for the truck. Always seems to be them, and they're always like knocked together. And you're like, why? And I don't get it. I really don't. But you know, it's a game. Causes issues. Aside that, it's all right. I don't think it needs a lot of work. I mean, the game is fairly stable right now, apart from loading in certain areas, like obviously things with like interlocking stuff. And I think once you're able to find the bug that's between those few things that causes a problem, you've sorted the game out, like mostly. I've seen, I watched Komodo play multiplayer with OB and Spy Cakes. It's been ridiculous. It's funny as hell to watch though. If you want to play a funny game though for multiplayer, go and check out the Headliners. That's a good game. I played with Diesel over the weekend. It was hilarious. Well, I mean, it could be. I mean, it doesn't. The thing is, it happens to me when I'm not streaming as well. So the less of the problem with the streaming side of things, it still has this issue, and it's always just seems to be one or two things. It's not like a whole. It's not like all the cars have got a problem. It's literally one or two things, multi-loading. That's the only way I can describe it. Like I always know if I'm getting to either one of the garage, you know, the fuel, like the petrol station with like the 4 cars that load in. It's always the car in the garage that causes an issue. The motel, not as bad, which is quite nice. You're running 96 gigs of RAM. Jeebus. I do need to upgrade my RAM. But I don't have a lot of money, so that's why I don't have it. Well, it could be. I mean, I'm only running 32 gig of RAM. I'm only running a 70 and a 5800 X3D. I think we found a truck stop. Yeah, mine's a DDR4 rig. Right, I think we've got a bit of a winner when it comes to parts. Yeah, I'm on an AM4 machine, but I am running I'm running the best CPU that I could afford, which was a 5800 X3D, just because it runs so much better. I'm running a bog standard 4060, no TI, no Super, just a bog standard one. 32 gig of RAM, and anything else I pulled together really. I believe I already have that door. That's an interior light. Did that door have a door card on it? No. Kind of need that. I think I've got a front. It's definitely not back. Yeah, I've already got a front. What the smeg is this? Does this go on my car? Battery cover. Good point. Yeah. Yeah. Thankfully, just found a radiator. Oh. Right. See if there's anything else I've running. Right, battery cover definitely. What are we up to? 35 of 51. Bums. Yeah, well, this is what I kind of stopped where I am now. I don't think I'm ever going to build like a top end machine. Just comes down to money at the end of the day. But I wouldn't mind getting into the AM5 now. Just I haven't got anything left. Like after, you know, buying this lot up and doing everything we've done, I got, you know, there's nothing basically. No, mine's AIO, an AIO. Yeah, I need motherboard. I need more RAM. I need more, basically. I'm going to guess yours cost in the region of about £3.5 grand. Roughly. A door card. That's a license plate. Got that. One handbrake. Oh yeah. Oh, it's not a handbrake, it's a bloody gear stick, donut. Imaged. Right. Yeah, I corrected myself, don't worry. Right, no pet art. Is that a pedal? It is a pedal. We've got our first pedal. Yeah, this thing's already got a handbrake. No, put that back. Already got a horn. Yeah, I'm kind of in that boat now of like, I wish I had money to like upgrade, but it'll happen at some point. I'm just kind of just kicking by and saving up a little bit here and there now. Right, let's go and find some drink. Did it have a windscreen? Maybe. I'll get there. Nah, I won't, mate. I'm always about a generation behind everyone else. So it's fun. (42 of 51). For me, it's more at the moment. I'm dithering by. I'm all right where I am, parts wise and everything else, and got myself my bits and pieces for what I need. And unless I win the lottery or I don't know, something happens in the family and all of a sudden I've inherited money and stuff, I think I'll be all right for a bit. You know, I'm not really in a major rush anymore. And I mentioned this the other day when we got back from holiday. I kind of all right, you know. I think after being away, I've kind of just come to terms with certain things of like not being able to do this and that and the other, and I'll just make the best of a situation. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really bother me anymore. What's that up there? Is that them being cheeky? That's the thing I need. That's my other backlight. Bloody well is as well. Cheeky buggers. There you go. Got that. Now I'm going to assume that's for that car. Could just try it in here first. Yeah, it's definitely for that car. Huh. I'll take the water. All right, onwards and upwards. coming along. We got ourselves a truck, boys. Oh yeah, let's go. So tomorrow, my live stream tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a bit of YouTube Live Sim, because tomorrow's video is going to be YouTube Live Sim. So I want to just basically do a stream that carries on some of the gameplay from that. And on Friday, I've got a demo of a game that I kind of like the look of. So we're definitely going to look into that. It's a mystery game. I'm saying mystery just because, see how it goes. And I'm also got, oh, there was something else and I can't remember what it was now. That's bummed me up. Yeah, there is another game I was looking into. I pulled that up as a first impressions as well. That would come out for like next week. Oh man, I want to do one of those up. We got an opportunity next time. It's fine. So yeah, I'm looking into doing a couple of like extra streams this week. Definitely. I'm not sure how much I can put myself through playing Car Dealer Sim though, because it's taken me long enough just to unlock like where I'm up to, and I'm like, I'm bored of it now. It's taken me 28 in-game days to like paint up cars and remove rust and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, do I really want to play this anymore? And Diesel's just played a game that I've had on my wish list for like 4 years, and it's called Black Gold. So it's about oil mining, and I'm like, yeah, but I haven't seen it go. I'm going to assume he got early access, just because he's the bigger streamer. It's fine. A spare wheel. We need this because, yep. No, stop fludging around. Good, right. We'll take that off and we'll pop that in there for now. What is the point of having a trailer that I can't get into? I think we're done here. Have you seen the devlog of Gold Mine Sim 2? Yeah. I left that community though. So the reason why I left, I mean, this is something that I haven't spoken about since I did it. So I left Gold Mining Sim 2's Discord. And most people probably go, why? Why'd you do that? Main reason for it was I kind of got bored listening to the people trying to control the game. And it's not the developers trying to control the game. It's some of the players. And some of the players who are actively in the Discord, constantly talking, are kind of messing with the game a little bit. They're basically being used as a talking group. I'm like, okay, that's fine. The problem with having a talking group is that your game starts going down the route that these people are trying to like manipulate it to. And I'm not going to name any names because, like I said, I walked away from it. And if I play the game, I play the game and it's fine. but I don't want to get into that community again because so this is one of the problems with playing Gold Mining Sim is quite a small community of gamers who still play it, right? And what seems to happen is that if you're a streamer, let's say you're split in two, and you control quite a lot of the people who like play the game, who enjoy the game, most of those people come by your streams and your videos, and everyone else seems to get left in the dust a little bit. And then you start seeing messages like, well, you know, this person gets more views than us, blah blah blah, we need to like do more. So they kind of band together, and a few of them band together to create like what looks like a conglomerate of gamers. That's kind of how it came across as. These people are basically trying to control the narrative of the game away from everybody else. They want the fame and the fortune for sticking around in a dead game for so long, basically. And when I started seeing this behavior within certain parts of the Discord, because they're in a private part of the Discord away from other people, because they're being treated a little bit more special, like, because they're active creators of like content, even though they basically do live streams and talk about bugger all and don't really contribute much to, I would say, the rest of the gaming world. And they're kind of just doing their own thing and trying to do their own, I don't know, it doesn't feel right, let's put it that way, from my point of view. So I walked away from it all, and I haven't, the developers haven't reached out to me, they haven't spoken to me since, and yeah, I'm kind of just done with it. Now if I do play Gold Mining Sim 2, then it's on my own back. I won't be given special treatment, I won't be given extra things, it'll be from me. Because I've got this feeling that when you walk away from sort of like these people, they don't really worry about you too much. And after I saw how they treated Split, not the developers, the other gamers, after I saw how they treated him, because I saw the jealousy, I was kind of like, you know what, I'm done. I can't deal with this if this is how it's all going to go down. So yeah, it was a bit of a bugger. But that's just the joys of being in like these weird communities, and yeah, I didn't like it. But yeah, that was like, I don't know, what, 4 or 5 months ago I did that. The worst part was like hearing what they were talking about during their streams, and none of it, like, I mean, if you're going to represent a company or a gaming company or anything else, then the people you want to represent you are either like well-mannered or popular in the crowds themselves. And I even started, I mean, if you looked into my streams, I had people coming in saying hi and everything, and like, oh yeah, we're going to be streaming later. It's like, so you're using the streams as an advertisement, basically. And that's kind of what they started doing. And then I listened to some of the stuff they were talking about, and I'm like, these people shouldn't be representing a company. The way they're talking is, I mean, it's not good for a company to have these people like represent them. So yeah, it was crude humor, stuff that you wouldn't talk about on live streams. And if you're going to represent a game, when it comes down to like first impressions and bits and pieces, that's fine. But when you're talking about an active game in like in a live stream with people watching, and you're sitting there, you know, fucking this and fucking that and fucking, and you kind of sit there and just go, that's not kind of the language that I feel that developers are looking for. You know, they're looking for like a well-represented team instead of just a group of people who are quite slackjaw. You know? Maybe that's just me looking into it too much. But yeah, I walked away from their Discord, I haven't spoken to the devs since. I've spoken to Split a couple of times, but even he's busy because of like Out of Ore. And I think at the moment, because it's early access and it's not even early access, it's demo at the moment. I heard they're looking to get a demo out this year, playable. I don't know how it's going to go though, because it looks like they've kind of... I'm not sure how to sort of like... I'm not sure how to describe the trailer over how gold mining sim was perceived in the past, because of the animation change and obviously the upgrade to UE5, which is good. But I don't know how the game's going to be compared to what it used to be, because if they change too much, then the old school fans are going to look at it and just go, well, it's not as what I remember. But like I said, I can only say certain things. I can only talk about what I knew. I don't know nothing about what's going on now, because it's just not for me. And not until the game comes out. But there you go. So this is just a dead truck on the side of the road. Fantastic. You have nothing to offer. Now sit there and think about everything you have done? Your ruined mess. The tutorial for Out of Ore. Out of Ore was good. It still is. And the amount of stuff that Christian's changing in the game to make it more workable, I mean, that man deserves a hats off to. I mean, he started that game on his own. He gets help from, I think he's got like a couple of people he pays from time to time to bring in extra. But apart from that, he's doing that game on his own. He's beasting it basically. And I think Split helps him from time to time, because Split's like a part-time developer along with being a YouTuber and a streamer and whatever else he does. So he's doing really well. He's also, I was talking to him about some of the projects he was working on his own, and he sold 2 or 3 game ideas to Playways. I think he made a little bit of money for like just the basic meshes and bits and pieces he's supplied, how the game should be made, and then he's done that. So if there's like more mining games coming out from Playway in the next sort of like 4 to 5 years, yeah, it was probably Split, just because that's what he was doing. One of them he said was a dredging game, so that would have been entertaining. But yeah, it's I don't know. I kind of hope that the developers do a lot for themselves, and I kind of hope that they don't rely on too much community feedback to start with. I hope they basically just plow through with their plans that they were working on and then ask for community feedback when it's finished. Because if you start asking for community feedback too early, the game gets manipulated by those people and the game turns into something that probably doesn't resemble your original idea. So that's part of my reason, that's part of my hope that that's what's going to happen. Excuse me. Yeah. We need food and drink, so I need a better stop, and then we're good. Right. Well, that's a that's a campsite ahead of us, so that's a good place to stop, I think. I think all the delays that have happened, I think all the delays they've had already Gold Mining Sim 2 is because the community input. No, not at all. So, right. Gold Mining Sim has been plagued with a load of back-end issues and a load of drama in behind the scenes that not a lot of people knew about. I didn't know anything about it until I was told by Split and all the things that had happened in the past. And it's not pretty at all. It's absolutely horrendous. So, basically what happened in the past was one of the developers of the game, I think he basically got hold of certain things in the game, and he was like, well, I'm controlling this and this, caused a bit of a rift within the actual people making the game, and loads of people just left. There was like 2 or 3 people working on the game to keep it going whilst something was happening in the background. The game was basically put into maintenance mode, which is why it was constantly being updated to do like season mode, but then nothing else was being developed. And for what I understand, that the updates that they banged in over the last sort of year, they were stuff that was pretty much nearly finished, but it needed extra cleaning ready to go into the final version of the original Gold Mining Sim game. So all of that needed to be finished before they carried on development of Gold Mining Sim 2. Gold Mining Sim 2 was being worked on in the background for like 3-4 years a while ago, but then obviously this big drama happened and the game just got shelved. So the reason why Gold Mining Sim 1, or Gold Rush, carried on for as long as it did was because there was nobody there to finish it. It was just left on the sidelines and waited for a team to come along. So Code Horizon did what they did. They brought in a few other people, finished off the DLCs that were ready to go for Gold Rush, and then they finished development on Gold Rush 2, which is Gold Mining Sim 2. The team that are working on it now are the people who are basically working on the brand new game. That's their job now, and that's all I know. And that's it. That's Gold Rush in a nutshell. Basically, it was a massive drama problem that happened in the background whilst Code Horizon were Code Horizon. I mean, nowadays it's Code Horizon, but it's basically like when a band gets a whole new lineup. It's still the same name, but you know they're a little bit different. So just gotta see how it all goes now, and that's kind of it. I hope it goes well, but I couldn't stay in a Discord and I couldn't stay in that community until the developers have kind of understood what they're doing. Yeah, and that's where I heard all the stuff from as well. Split told me, and he showed me, you know, some of the background stuff that went on, and I'm like, okay, that's fair. At the end of the day, I can't say nothing about it else, because it's not really majorly public until they won't ever talk about it, because it's like it's a big part of Code Horizon's history, and it's all supposed to keep in the house anyway. But I think when it comes to like old news like that, no one really cares. But yeah, Split knows more than most people because he was there, and he was one of the very few people that were left in the group of, like, you know, people who were working on the game and testing the game and making sure it worked. So That's a golf. We'll stop here. I'll stop here, it's fine. Just falls over. Right. Let's pick the corpse. I know I've probably already got one of these, but I'm just taking everything. Is that really not the one that goes in there? Okay. Is the delay from the original time frame oh. What I'm talking about is the delay from the original time frame with a playtest being released at the end of 2024, and here are still no playtests because they keep asking the community. It's more down for when it comes down to the community impact input. No, for what I understand, it was just kind of they're asking in-house more than anything. You know, they've got a certain group of people. They were talking about getting a demo out for this year, and I'm like, okay, cool, get a demo out for this year. That's fine. That's what you need to do. The problem with this team is it seems to be it's like, oh, we're just gonna wait for a bit longer, or we're just gonna do this. I'm like, I don't wait, just get shit done. People have seen now 3 trailers for Gold Mining Sim 2. 3 trailers for a game. Yeah. It's going to take a long time. They're not in any rush either. That's the worst part. Well, I don't think you can have a full race until you've had a demo. I reckon you'll be like, at this current rate, you're probably looking at 27. I reckon there's 2 more years until you're going to see a game. But that is just my prediction. That's just the way I saw things. I didn't see the point in hanging around. It's like what I've said before. I'll just continue that of all. Yeah, I would as well. Last I heard, they wanted a full release with next-gen consoles, and that's looking like mid next year from tidbits of information that kept data gained. Yeah, they're done. The problem with dropping it on console is that by the time they get around to putting it on console, it's going to be like the previous game. It's going to be a couple of years. because the downside to running the consoles now is that they're all running. I mean, the update to UE5, that's going to push like the PlayStation 5 to almost full, because the PS5 is basically an average PC. It's not a special PC, it's an average PC at best. Like, my computer is now just a little bit better than a PS5, and it's an average computer. But no, I mean, it would run alright on the Pro, but not on. I wouldn't say it would run well on a PS5 for now, unless they turned all the graphics down and just made it a bit more basic looking, like they did with Gold Rush, the original, which, in fairness, runs like a dog's bollock nowadays. It's not great, and it's still broken. Still bits of that game that don't work properly still, and that's on the console. If you're in their Discord, you'll see all the errors coming up. People just having like this still isn't working in the game. This still isn't working in the game. Why isn't this working in the game? It's like, because the game's still broken. Well, there we go. Yeah, it is. And then when they added that, the reason why they had a problem with the DLC, the big DLC, like, you know, the tier 5 machines and all the massive stuff and the massive ground, and it was lagging out. I'm pretty sure it was lagging on consoles because it was just too much land for them to load. So most people were sticking back on Nighthawk instead of moving forward because you couldn't move over there properly. But it's the problem with the old game. The old game was running on old code that had been, you know, the people who made that game don't, you know, they're not in Code Horizon anymore. So you had people just trying to patch the game to work, and I think at that point you just go, maybe we shouldn't bother and just, you know, just chill a little bit and not worry about this. But, you know, that's just my 2 cents. Anyways, on that note, I think we're nearly done for the night. Yeah. We're just going to pull over here. Looks like a good spot. Turn it all off. Jump out, shut my door, and go in my RV. And there we go, save. A lot of accomplished. Yeah, we finished one car. We got 45 or 51 parts of this one. I don't even know. I know we're looking for pedals. We got a seat to find. I think we got a glove compartment to find and door cards. I think that's pretty much where we're at. Apart from that, we're doing okay. So, until my next video, live stream, or whatever else I do on this channel, hope you guys have enjoyed this stream. If you have, hit the like, subscribe, notifications up below for all of that. If you're over on Kick, as this is my first ever Kick live stream, go and hit subscribe, you know, because that does help out over there as well. So until then, I'm going to say peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do, and have a great rest of your day, afternoon, evening, morning, or whatever time you're watching this. Boom. Fist bump to you.